Hello and welcome to the MLB pregame show on the Coliseum Sports Network. I'm Raymond Sims. We enter the third round of the Coliseum baseball tournament and start with the losers bracket. It's another round to survive and advance, and four more teams will go home if they can't get the W. We start with the Eastern Region matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Detroit Tigers. The Nationals just fell to the Brewers in Milwaukee in a 5-4 thriller last night. Now, in a quick turnaround, they take on a Detroit team that shellacked the offensively deficient Pittsburgh Pirates in the previous round. The winner of this game will go on to host the winner of number 7 Miami versus number 5 Detroit. The loser of this game will be the 5th team sent home in the Coliseum baseball tournament. Our pitching matchup today pits Detroit's Justin Verlander against former Tiger Doug Fister. Let's take a look at the lineups for both sides. First, for the visiting Nationals, leading off will be center fielder Denard Span. Batting second will be the second baseman Anthony Rendon. Batting third will be right fielder Jason Worth. Batting fourth will be first baseman Adam LaRoche. Batting fifth will be shortstop Ian Desmond. Batting sixth will be left fielder Bryce Harper. Batting seventh will be the second baseman Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting eighth will be the catcher Wilson Ramos. And batting ninth in this AL Park will be the designated hitter Scott Hairston. And for the Tigers, leading off will be center fielder Rajay Davis. Batting second will be second baseman Ian Kinsler. Batting third will be first baseman Miguel Cabrera. Batting fourth will be designated hitter Victor Martinez. Batting fifth will be right fielder Torrey Hunter. Batting sixth will be left fielder J.D. Martinez. Batting seventh will be third baseman Nick Castellanos. Batting eighth will be the catcher Alex Avila. And batting ninth will be the shortstop Andrew Romine. It's looking like a clear night in Detroit, and Matt Vasgersian, Steve Lyons, and Eric Karros will have the call. Don't go too far. Coliseum baseball tournament action is coming up next on the Coliseum Sports Network.
Park, interleague baseball. Next. Here in Detroit. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their order will read like this. Getting his final warm-up tosses in. There you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. Denard Span makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So Verlander takes care of the leadoff man here, and with that, a Let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Anthony Rendon will get his first opportunity now. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top two guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Jason Ward will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1 on its way to Worth. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's a strike away now from going a strong 1-2-3 to start the ball game.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. They'll go to work against the sinker ball specialist, former Tiger right-hander Doug Fister. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Rajay Davis will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Swung on, and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Adam LaRoche.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss as LaRoche finds himself in a quick 0-2 hole here.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Fouled straight back. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball. That gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Bryce Harper will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Number 30 has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Martinez will start things off in the bottom of the second. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
J.D. Martinez will get his first shot at it here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Taken there by Cabrera. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone. Corey Corey Hunter get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Span has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Lined hard toward short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. And that misses, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Scott Hairston steps in now. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he gets around on the fastball. fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Martinez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Denard Span will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Llanos will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And this is sharply hit, but foul past LaRoche over at first. Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sinker. 3-2 now. Alex Avila, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Alex Avila will stand in for the first time here. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Number 30 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. We'll stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Jason Worth will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that misses inside 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Adam LaRoche will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Rajai Davis will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Ian Kinsler will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. In there at the knees, strike one.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate, so on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. LaRoche is there, and he's got it for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Miguel Cabrera will get an opportunity now, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Outside and low, 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Victor Martinez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 2-out threat will not come down. Ian Desmond will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Bryce Harper will stand in here, the starting center fielder on last year's NL All-Star team. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
As Drupal Cabrera will dig in. He singled his first time around. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Runners going. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball. To second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Wilson Ramos will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Nationals leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Corey Hunter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Right fielder, Corey.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Won't go after the strike now.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
That's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Nick Castellanos will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's hard hit back up the middle. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2 to 3 on the putout, and now let's see if he's okay. Alex Avila will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch on its way to Avila. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a hard liner towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back for more from Detroit after this. We'll get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Designated hitter, Scott Hairston.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That time, some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Denard Span will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball. Watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat, that's as good a form as you're going to see.
Anthony Rendon will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Runners on first with 1 down. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And the runner back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. So now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Jason Worth will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he rips this one to first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Adam LaRoche will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nats leave a pair. Still. Rajay Davis will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Ian Kinsler will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. to right center, and I don't think Spanner Worth will be able to cut it off. It's going to get all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be a 1-2-3 inning, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double.
Victor Martinez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
J.D. Martinez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Here's one hit towards the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and this back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ian Desmond will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
And you know, right here, it's not so much that I don't like the idea of dropping a bunt down. It's that you've got a pitcher out there whose pitch count is starting to get up there. Maybe this is where you try to work the count just a little bit more. Instead, he goes up there and he's gone on 1 pitch.
Bryce Harper will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark is really playing large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Asdrubal Cabrera will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike one.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Wilson Ramos will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
Fouled back. Way outside. 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He'll try again. 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. It's stretch time in Motown, and we still have no score. Corey Hunter will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Nick Castellanos will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this is fouled straight back. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Ball 2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
And that's a big first out to give when you've got that go-ahead run at second base. You know, now he'll need to bear down and do this all over again because his worries aren't over yet.
Alex Avila will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a ball that's hit pretty hard that time, and if this doesn't find a glove, we'd be looking at a much different ball game right now. But as it stands, they're a step closer to getting out of this mess with the game still tied.
Number 30 will dig in, 0 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
They're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now. You just get the feeling that one big hit is just around the corner.
Rajay Davis will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. With the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Scott Hairston will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way from Verlander. On to the 8th now. For ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th. Going forward.
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Denard Span will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Anthony Rendon will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Al Albuquerque They take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Jason Worth will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. A called strike, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Kevin Franzen has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And that misses, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there, 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. There to get it is Franzen. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Victor Martinez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now his swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock.
Yeah, a good effort over there at first. This would have been one heck of a stop if you could have gotten a glove on it, but in the end, it gets by him into right for a base hit.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And his arrival on the mound will signal the end for Doug Fister. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Drew Storen will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tigers lead 1. We are still scoreless. Will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Adam LaRose.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time, and he winds up losing him.
Ian Desmond will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. And this will be fouled away. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by me.
Bryce Harper will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so he'll need to beware of the ground ball here. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
As Dribble Cabrera, see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. in there, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we still have no score. Is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Called strike 2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now here it comes. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Nick Castellanos will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Alex Avila stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Comes set, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Number 30 will step in, a base hit in his last time. Running towards second. Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Don Kelly has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 32.
Wilson Ramos will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Leading off for Washington, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Scott Hairston will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Now a swing and a ground ball. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Kevin Franzen will be the batter. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Fouled back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hunter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Danny Espinoza will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 8, Danny Espinoza.
Number 30 will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
The shortstop, number 30.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Rajay Davis will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Weighted back on a changeup nicely that time as it's bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Well, he waits back on the change there, and this is hit high and fairly deep out to left. Ball game! It's a two-run home run off the bat of Ian Kinsler. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ian Kinsler. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat this one. But no surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. That's a great win.
So that just about does it. DK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 2-0. Good night from Detroit.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left